Hello, everybody. Welcome to our category analysis presentation. So for our project, we decided to look at all of the airline expenses that WVU's incurred in the past year. So after looking at the Excel spreadsheet, we decided to break up our data into domestic flights and international flights. For domestic flights, we have American, Delta, Southwest, and United. International flights, we didn't have as many of these, so we just listed the top three we had. And these are mainly majority of the time used for study abroad trips and other small trips like that. But one of the main reasons we decided to split up our data into domestic and international is to show the total expense difference between them. Domestic flights, the total expense of those four is close to $1.5 million compared to our international flight expense, which the total international flight expense is $176,000. That is a tenth of the expense of the domestic flights. For that reason, and also another reason is any domestic travel, these are going to be the four biggest airlines, and also the data showed how often we use these four airlines. I mean, take example American. American was used 59 times compared to our all of our international airlines, which only had 29 entries.
Yeah, so we took this total of 1.5 million and we broke it down into this pie chart here. This pie chart represents the impact that each airline has on that 1.5 million as a whole. So we see American Airlines here with 33%, Delta at 30%, Southwest at 21%, and United at 16%. We created the second data visual here from the actual raw data we were given, and we came together with a scatter plot that shows the four companies in comparison to each other with their total expense and their total destinations. So on the y-axis, we have spend in hundreds of thousands, and on the x-axis, we have the total destinations. So you can see American has just over 500,000 with 95 destinations, Southwest above 300K with 105, United at around 250 with 210 destinations, and Delta with 325 destinations and around $469,000 in total spend. Based off of the information that we, well, not the information that we created, but the information that we analyzed here and the data that we were given, we came to an educated decision to actually drop two companies. This is because, well, American's a little more obvious with the high spend and low destination ratio, but United was a little more complicated to decide to drop because of it has a low cost, but we had to get into other reasons such as quality.
Right. So the main reason we dropped American Airlines was for that high destination to spend ratio. Basically, we took the most amount of money. We spend the most amount of money with American, but it has the fewest amount of destinations we go to. So rather take those destinations and spend them with Southwest or Delta, who has the most amount of destinations on our list there. Also with American Airlines, Airline Quality Report, who's been reporting on airline qualities for 30 years in a row, ranks American Airlines 10th behind Delta, Southwest, and even United. The reason we dropped United Airlines was, a big one was the Airline Quality Report, which did place it ahead of American, but still at the bottom of the list at 9th. For reference, Southwest ranks number 3, while Delta ranks number 4. And United's total spend is also 66,000 less than Southwest's total spend, and it's only 8% of universities' total travel. So it makes it a little bit easier to transfer that spend.
All right, so our plan to negotiate is going to be with Delta and Southwest after we consolidate to those airline suppliers as our main suppliers. Delta will be taking on roughly double the business, and Southwest will be taking on roughly 1.5 more business. Delta will be done in a block of 25,000 miles for discount, and Southwest will be done in a bulk ticket discount. For the Delta negotiations, we will be giving them the majority of the flights as they have the most destinations, and it will be best for cost 2 flights in 2 destinations. We're going to use COVID as sort of a negotiation leverage, as they are probably still looking for new business as they are currently recovering from being shut down for a year. And so the discount will be done in sets of 25,000 miles, where the money spent on those 25,000 miles will be given back in a 2 to 5% discount. And the money given back from that discount will be used in turn to redeem points of 0.5 per dollar that can be used for things like tickets, future tickets, amenities during flight like snacks and drinks, or checked baggage. And then for Southwest, this is going to be more focused for like sports teams or competitions based on their size, and that will determine their discount. For 10 to 20 person teams, they'll be getting a 1% discount. For 20 to 30, they'll be getting a 2 to 3% discount. And for 30 plus, they'll be getting a 5% discount. Down in the corner there, there's a breakdown of what it would look like for a 25 member team and a 75 member team. The ticket prices are in short and long flights, depending on whether they are going to a far distance or a short distance. And the round ticket price for short distance from Pittsburgh to Chicago is $372.97. We multiplied that by the 25 member team to get $9,324.25. And we multiplied that by our 3% discount to get a savings of $279.73. These discounts will fluctuate between the bigger teams and the smaller teams, and we will expect them to be different based on the times of tickets and when we buy the tickets, as they will fluctuate flight prices depending on the year and time. And then the discounts will also get bigger as we go on more trips and the different amount of trips that we go on.
Yes. In the event that these negotiations do not go through, or we don't succeed in coming to a deal, we recommend that a reverse auction take place between all 4 of the our major carriers, not just 2 of them. And the suppliers will be bidding based on uniform demands or guidelines that we'll set up for them. And we will be open to some forms of negotiation from those suppliers. And these are our references, and I just want to say thank you for joining us on our presentation, and hope you enjoyed and learned something. Yay.
Was that better, or did I screw it up
No, that's
again?
it.
No, that was way better. Yeah, I think
Okay.
everybody did really good this time.
Yep.
All right, let's not do it again.
All right, Danny, let's go.
Have
You're
another
Twice.
half hour. I'm sorry. Good job, guys.
Hang up the notes.
Let
How
me
long was it?
real quick before everybody takes all their clothes off and shit. Let me figure out how to watch the video, and let me make sure the video is not gas.